This is the largest religious structure ever built by human hands, bigger than any cathedral, any temple, anywhere on Earth. And for centuries, the story we were told is that it was completely lost to the jungle, forgotten by the world, until a French explorer stumbled onto it by accident. That story isn't quite true. Angkor Wat was built in the first half of the 12th century, under the Khmer king Suryavarman II. It wasn't built as a place of public worship in the way we might picture a church or mosque. It was constructed primarily as his funerary temple, a monument meant to represent his connection to the Hindu god Vishnu. The scale is staggering. The complex covers about 400 acres, and its 5 central towers are shaped to represent Mount Meru, the mythical home of the gods in Hindu cosmology. Historians estimate it took roughly 300,000 workers and tens of thousands of elephants to build, using over 1 million cubic meters of sandstone and laterite stone. Angkor wasn't just a temple, it was the beating heart of the Khmer Empire, one of the most powerful civilizations in Southeast Asian history. At its peak, the wider city of Angkor may have been home to as many as 750,000 people, making it one of the largest urban centers in the pre-industrial world. The Khmer engineers built an extraordinary network of canals, moats, and reservoirs to manage water across the region. Technology so advanced that modern researchers using laser scanning have only recently mapped the full extent of the ancient city hidden beneath the forest floor. Angkor Wat's religious identity didn't stay fixed. By the end of the 12th century, a new king, Jayavarman VII, shifted the empire's official religion toward Buddhism. Over time, many of the temple's Hindu statues and carvings were reworked or replaced with Buddhist imagery, while the original Hindu architecture and epic carvings, scenes from the Ramayana and Mahabharata, were largely left in place. Rather than being torn down or replaced, Angkor Wat became something rarer, a single structure that peacefully carries the layered fingerprints of 2 major world religions. By the early 15th century, after years of warfare, drought, and shifting trade routes, the Khmer capital was largely abandoned, and the jungle began reclaiming much of the city. But here's the detail most retellings leave out. Angkor Wat itself was never actually abandoned. A small community of Buddhist monks stayed behind and kept maintaining the temple continuously for centuries. Khmer kings are recorded visiting and restoring parts of the site as early as the 1500s. Japanese pilgrims left inscriptions there in the 1600s. When French naturalist Henri Mouhot published his now famous account of discovering Angkor Wat in 1863, he wasn't finding a secret lost city. He was popularizing a site that local communities, monks, and neighboring kingdoms had known about all along. It's a great example of how the phrase lost city often says more about who was doing the looking than what was actually there. Even now, Angkor Wat keeps revealing new secrets. In recent years, researchers using LiDAR, a laser scanning technology that can see through dense forest canopy, uncovered an entire hidden urban landscape surrounding the temple. Roads, canals, and neighborhoods that had been swallowed by the jungle for centuries, invisible from the ground. Today, Angkor Wat is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and Cambodia's most powerful national symbol. Its silhouette is featured on the country's flag. Restoration work continues, balancing the site's role as a living religious space with its importance as one of humanity's greatest architectural achievements. Angkor Wat's story isn't really about a temple being lost and found. It's about how history gets simplified into a better story than what actually happened. The truth, as usual, is more interesting than the myth. If you want more deep dives like this, subscribe and tell me in the comments what historical site you want covered next.